welcome back. Welcome to my potato and pea curry. Okay, so this one I use it as a side dish just to go with any meats or chicken. If you're a veggie, you can just eat it on its own, you'll love it. Now if you're going to cook for a big family, just double up on everything. I'll write the recipe below to make it easier for you guys. Alright, so we need some garam masala, some cayenne pepper. Now we need a ground fennel, or I haven't got any at the minute, so I'm just going to use some fennel seeds. You need some tumeric. So you need some ground corriander, but I haven't got that at the moment either, so I'm going to use some coriander seeds grounded, and some cumin. Okay, they're the spices you need. We need a medium brown onion. We need roughly 800 grams of potatoes, some fresh cloves of garlic or your jar garlic, and a 400 gram, roughly, doesn't matter if it's a little bit more or a little bit less, a can of diced tomatoes. Oh, and 1 cup of frozen peas, of course, but I'm going to leave them in the freezer until we need them. So we want to peel our spuds, and then we want to cut them up to not tiny pieces, but smallish pieces, like so. Alright, cut them up roughly that big. We want to boil them up until they are just cooked. We don't want them mushy. While they're cooking, we want to peel and chop our onion up, and we want to chop it up pretty small. Alrighty, once we've got our spuds cooked and they're sitting there draining, open up your can of spuds, get out your cup of frozen peas, get all your spices lined up, your onions ready, grab a couple of cloves of garlic, get them ready to be crushed if you're using fresh garlic. And now we just grab out a big fry pan, or I'm just going to use my electric one. Alrighty, start heating the pan up. I've got mine on just under half my electric. A little dash of oil. Whack our onion in first. You want your 2 cloves of crushed garlic in there, or 2 heaped spoonfuls of jar garlic. 1 teaspoon of ground cumin. Half a teaspoon of ground coriander, or I've got the ground corriander seeds. Half a teaspoon of ground fennel, or I'm just using half a teaspoon of fennel seeds. Half a teaspoon of ground tumeric. 1/4 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's cayenne pepper, but I've always called it cayenne. I'm really good on it. Alright, and 1 teaspoon of garam masala. Alright, now we want to give it a good mix through for about a minute. Alrighty, now we want to put our whole can of crushed tomatoes in, and we want to simmer it for a couple of minutes until those beautiful smells come through the tomatoes. A couple of minutes later, we want to add our spuds, mix them into the mix really well. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to simmer it until the mixture is almost dry. Almost. Alright, this will literally only take about 5 minutes. We just want to give it a good stir through once every minute or so. 5 minutes later, and she's looking pretty awesome. Now we're going to bang in our peas, and we're just going to stir them through and cook it for a few more minutes until the peas are nice and hot. Well, there you have it, lovelies. Let's get the light on there, see if we can see that better. Just quick and easy. I mean, packed full of flavour. How nice is that for a side dish if you've just got something plain to go with it? It really does spruce it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have yourselves an awesome night. You know me, I'll be back. Bye!